We are outside the Speaker, C.P. Joshi's residence. About 90 of the MLAs inside is what the proverbial Gehlot camp would say. Some of the cabinet ministers, the likes of Shanti Dhariwal, who held the unofficial CLP before the official CLP, he and other cabinet ministers have now left. They've gone just to the Chief Minister's residence, which is just about 300 meters away from here at 8 civil lines. Heavy drama that continues. Rajdeep, I'll bring you in. As we inch closer to 11, promises to be a long night for us, but having said that, a long dark night for the Congress continues. Complete mockery right in public again.
Yes, and I think that is unfortunate, because we've been saying this often. We need a strong opposition, and you'd think that a pan-India brand like the Congress would provide that strong opposition. But there are serious crises in a party that is so weakened in its organization and so effete in its decision making, so ambivalent in the choices it makes, so lacking a sense of cohesion and direction, that it is inevitable. I keep repeating this. What has happened in Rajasthan is a self-goal, because if you had asked the MLAs before you chose to have this CLP meeting, you might have avoided the kind of farce we've seen play out in the last couple of hours. So I think for the Congress, it is a long dark night. It is a night which only reflects just how far away they are from being a party of power anymore. They are a party riven by factionalism, riven by a lack of a center. The real problem with the Congress, Preeti, is the lack of a effective, strong high command. Every party in India which is successful has it. Narendra Modi is the strong high command of the BJP. You might recall when the BJP was out of power, Uma Bharti had walked away, virtually attacking Advani ji and the old BJP leadership on their face in a televised walkout. Would that happen today? Impossible. Would that happen in the Congress? You're seeing it happening in front of you in Rajasthan. So the Congress is today what the BJP was in that period between 2005 and 10, a party drifting from one disaster to another. And there is no one who's willing to take up the challenge of arresting the decline. It's one thing to do a yatra, and it's important. You are able to galvanize your supporters, you're able to at least give the people a sense of, your supporters a sense of purpose, but that's not enough. You need managers, crisis managers. K.C. Venugopal cannot handle Ashok Gehlot. He is clueless. He has no clue of Hindi heartland politics. Now, is he going to be your person who's going to do the job that Ahmed Patel did? Not possible. Won't happen, Preeti. So I think you really today has typified to me why the Congress is in the kind of mess that it is at the moment nationally.
Rajdeep, you talk about the Congress High Command and the weakening of it, and a prime example of this is while abject implosion of the Congress in Rajasthan, visuals of Rahul Gandhi enjoying a cultural festival in Kerala. Nothing wrong with him doing so, Rajdeep, but the starkness and the irony of this, of what is playing out here, the fact that the interim Congress president has to step in, Sonia Gandhi, to try and diffuse a situation which clearly has gone out of hands. On the other hand, visuals of Rahul Gandhi attending a cultural event on the day where possibly the deepest humiliation is being dealt to the Congress.
Yes, and there again, I think the fact that Sonia Gandhi doesn't have an Ahmed Patel by her side is woefully apparent. That she just doesn't have the political managers whom she can rely on, whom she can get to speak to senior leaders like Mr. Gehlot. When K.C. Venugopal speaks to Mr. Gehlot, he speaks as a junior. He's a one-time MP from Kerala, speaking to a three-time chief minister and a multiple times member of parliament. There is therefore an inability of someone like Mr. Venugopal to handle the kind of situation. When Ajay Makan in a way tries to convince Rajasthan MLAs, he doesn't have the political heft or weight to actually ensure that the MLAs listen to him. Even in 2020, it wasn't Rajdeep Singh Surjewala who saved the Congress there. It was Ashok Gehlot himself. So Mr. Gehlot really carries that kind of weight in Rajasthan politics where he can have his way. He may not have it in Delhi, but he can certainly have his way in Rajasthan, and that's what he's done. This is an old-fashioned satrap who said, in my domain, in my fiefdom, I call the shots, you can't decide for us.
All right, Rajdeep, we continue to get you the latest, and the latest right now is, viewers, that news also coming in. Once again, the Congress High Command here, Sonia Gandhi, has stated that the one-line resolution needs to come today at whatever cost. It has to happen tonight itself. I'll bring in Moshmi, who's right now taken to the pavement because it's going to be a Gamla posting all night, Moshmi, as we wait for developments to happen. But I believe whichever way it is, we're going to hear tonight itself. That's the, the diktat from Sonia Gandhi.
See, the fact is that this drama has been playing out throughout the day, and it's not done any good to the party when the Bharat Jodo Yatra will start yet again tomorrow. And this actually proves Congress's critics right, that this is actually, first the party should do a Congress Jodo Abhiyan rather than a Bharat Jodo Abhiyan. So, we are told that the party leadership has seen the reports, the same leaders who we didn't know what were they up to in the day. We've heard that they are now in action, they've sprung into action, and this is being communicated that one-on-one every MLA will be spoken to. But that didn't happen in the day. In the day, the larger sense was that the leadership will decide, and we will all leave it to the leadership, because that's been the tradition in the past as well. It's happened in 2018 as well, that you leave it for 10 Janpad to decide. And if they were anticipating, so that's an intelligence failure in the party, Preeti, because if they were anticipating trouble, they should have seen it. Ajay Makan and Mallikarjun Kharge have been in the hotel since morning. They could have started this earlier on, speaking to the MLAs. This meeting was slotted in the evening at 7. By that time, the news had already come in that Sachin Pilot would be the man of the moment. He will be the man of the match finally. So, and that was not agreeable. So, that has actually turned into a huge embarrassment for the party.